Okay, now I'm going to do the Fibroblast pinch test, and yes, you can see that. It stays. Okay, right, Fibroblast, if you can imagine you've got lightning going through the sky and it hits the ground and it cuts out, we're harnessing that same electricity. So with the probe, I'm not actually touching the skin, hovering 1.5 millimeters above, creating that same electricity, okay? So this is why you get those little burn spots. We are technically forming a burn on the area. The dots are really important because what happens is the dots, we do a dot of 5 and that middle one creates the suction, which then brings the skin in. You've got fibroblasts actually within your skin, and what they do is, as we get older, they lengthen, they don't bounce back. So what we're doing with the heat is we're forcing that bounce back. Longevity of the treatment is about 5 years, depending on your lifestyle. That can be guaranteed because the man that invented the dot technique actually trained me. So he'd been doing it for 5 years, so he could guarantee it for 5 years.
So what will you do now, Julie?
I'm going to put the aftercare cream on, which is actually tinted, so it will cover the brown dots, which is quite good. Well, it's very good actually. Open.
It feels tighter as well, but it's not painful.
No. You will look like you've been crying solidly for 48 hours. It's going to be big, it's going to be swollen. In your aftercare bag, you've also got an eye mask that I want you to use as soon as you get home. So pop it into the fridge, let it cool down, spray one of the tissues with Octenocept spray, which is an antiseptic spray that's in the bag, and then pop it onto your eyes, and this will help to bring the swelling down. Also sleep slightly elevated, and this will help with bringing the swelling down as well. It'll come down as well. Then after that you're left with a pinking. The pinking will be there for about 7 to 10 days. You'll notice that, nobody else will. At that point it's essential you don't go into the sun, because that's when there could be the risk of pigmentation. So stay away from the sun. But you can continue to use the cream if you want to, but it's really, once the brown dots have fallen away, you can do whatever you want. It's after treatment, to be honest, there isn't anything you can't do. Obviously you avoid sunbeds and you avoid things like that. But it's just how you want people to see you rather than